Starting at the guards, Andre Lavelle, 6'2 sophomore, Canton, Ohio, 10.2 points, 4.6 rebounds, 3.2 assists. Talon Peter, 6'4 sophomore, Russellville, 14 points, 5.3 rebounds, 1.7 steals. And B.J. Johnson, a 6'3 sophomore from El Dorado, 5.5 points and 4.1 rebounds. The forwards for Arkansas Tech are Tommy Camarad, a 6'8 sophomore from Buford, Georgia, 8.3 points and 3.8 rebounds, and Nico Gosnell, a 6'9 senior from Lone Tree, Iowa, 7.5 points, 3.6 rebounds, and 1 blocked shot per game. It's the Wonder Boys and the Rangers from Tucker Coliseum in Russellville at the Olathe Realty broadcast position. We step aside for 1 minute and then come back with more pregame. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
Farmers Co-op located in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location. Mike Apples along. Mike, it is that time of year when feed is very, very important.
It sure is, and make sure that you've got your animals' needs taken care of, protein levels met, and all those things that you look for when it comes this time of year.
Farmers Co-op. We're located on East Main in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location.
Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kabu, Keen, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
It's a matchup of two teams trending in opposite directions here tonight. Northwestern Oklahoma State has won 2 of its last 3. The Rangers defeated arch rival Southwestern Oklahoma State 91-81 in overtime on Monday. Northwestern was able to force a season-high 24 turnovers in that victory. Last Saturday, the Rangers suffered a narrow 91-89 overtime loss to Henderson State. A week ago, the Rangers defeated Ouachita 75-70 last Thursday. Northwestern Oklahoma State shooting 51% from the field over its last 3 games. Meanwhile, Arkansas Tech still staggered from that 91-67 loss at Harding on Monday as the Bisons snapped an 11-game losing streak. Harding shot a season-high 60% from the field on Monday. It was just the 3rd time in 190 games under Coach Downey that Arkansas Tech has allowed its opponent to shoot 60% or better from the field. The other 2 were also both in mid-February when the legs and the mind get a little bit tired. The Wonder Boys allowed Christian Brothers to shoot over 60% back on Valentine's Day of 2008, and they allowed Southwestern Oklahoma State to shoot over 60% last December 19th. And that's the only 3 times in 190 games under Coach Downey that the Wonder Boys have allowed their opponent to shoot 60% or better from the field. The Wonder Boys 1-6 in their last 7 games. From the Olathe Realty broadcast position, we will pause for 1 minute and then come back with the opening tip. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
First State Bank is proud to serve our community, a community made of hard-working friends and neighbors, folks who make our community better. You're why we offer personal, helpful service and convenient digital tools. You make our town what it is, deeply rooted, community-driven. First State Bank, these are our stomping grounds. Visit fsbmybank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
Back with you from the Olathe Realty broadcast position at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. Northwestern Oklahoma State comes into this one 3rd in the conference in scoring offense, averaging 77.2 points per game. and they're also third in the league in field goal percentage at over 47%. Arkansas Tech will counter that with a defense that is third in the conference in scoring defense, holding opponents to 66 points per game, and the Wonder Boys also third in the league in field goal percentage defense, holding their opponents below 43% shooting from the field on the season. And Kelly, that'll definitely be the matchup to watch here tonight. And one of the big keys for the Wonder Boys is limiting transition opportunities. And the best way to do that is just not turn the basketball over. Northwestern had a lot of what Coach Downey likes to call pick sixes, where they got turnovers, live ball turnovers, turned them into layups on the other end up in Alva. You can't have that again here tonight.
No, and that's the key to the game. Any game, you talk about the women's sport, men's sport, or basketball. If you can prevent points off turnovers, you know, you're gonna have a good chance. And that means, like you just said, you got to take care of the ball. You got to protect it. And, you know, in any case, you lose possession of the ball, you have to get back on defense.
Northwestern Oklahoma State wearing the road black uniforms tonight, trimmed in red and white. The Rangers will shoot at the basket to our right in the first half. Arkansas Tech wearing the home whites, trimmed in dark green and gold. And the Wonder Boys will shoot at the basket to our left in the opening half. Nico Gosnell, Tommy Camarad, B.J. Johnson, Talon Peter, and Andre Level for Arkansas Tech. For Northwestern Oklahoma State, it is Malik Parsons, Brian Free, Larry White, Marquise Milton, and Chance Love. It'll be Love against Gosnell for the opening tip, which is controlled by Arkansas Tech. And Andre Lavelle, 8th in the conference in assists at 3.2 per game, will get Arkansas Tech into its offense. Pass to the right wing for Talon Peter. Talon hit a career-high 9 3-pointers and matched his career high with 28 points in the loss at Harding on Monday. He catches on the right wing, guarded by Marquise Milton. Milton only played 3 minutes against the Wonder Boys up in Alva. Peter takes him to the rim and lays it up and in. Talon Peter with the layup, driving in from the right wing, and Arkansas Tech has the first 2 points of the game. Into the front court come the Rangers. Larry White gives the high post for Chance Love. He plays with his back to the basket, hands it back to White. White out to Love, left side to Brian Free. Free leads the conference in three-point field goals made this year. Drive, kick out. Free will try a three. It is good. Brian Free with his 194th career three-pointer. He is a career 40% shooter from beyond the arc, and he gives Northwestern Oklahoma State a 3-2 lead. Right-handed dribble by Talon Peter, passes right wing for Camarad. Tommy goes to the left elbow, kicks it out to Lavelle. Lavelle zips it on the right block for Gosnell. Layup up and good for Nico Gosnell. Gosnell 12 of 17 from the field over his last 2, averaging 13 points per game over that span. And he gives Arkansas Tech a 4-3 lead with 18:37 to go in the first half. Drive by Milton, puts up the runner, way off target. Talon Peter forced the miss, and it was rebounded by Nico Gosnell. Arkansas Tech the other way, up by 1. Drive by Lavelle, dish for Johnson. BJ goes right, tried to give it to Camarad. The pass was off target. It is stolen by Parsons, and Malik Parsons goes in for one of those pick sixes that Coach Downey warned us about. And the Parsons slam dunk makes it 5-4, Northwestern Oklahoma State with 18:09 to go in the half. Peter tries a three, no good. Milton with a good closeout to force the miss. It was rebounded by Larry White. He goes coast to coast, has it stripped loose on the way up, stolen by Camarad. Outlet pass for Lavelle. Andre into the front court, throws it cross court for Peter. Three-pointer is in and out, no good. Defensive rebound by Chance Love of Northwestern Oklahoma State. Rangers go the other way. Parsons with the basketball. He tries a three from the left side, no good. And Nico Gosnell gets the defensive rebound. Ahead to Andre Lavelle. Andre had 6 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists in the loss at Harding on Monday. Gives to Johnson, three-pointer good. A Mr. Break and Lube three-pointer from the right corner for B.J. Johnson. The first of, now they changed their mind, just a two-pointer, they say, for B.J. Johnson. Had a toe deep in that right corner, so corrected to a two-pointer, and it's 6-5 Arkansas Tech. Left side, Brian Free with it for Northwestern. He'll try a deep three. It's no good. Offensive rebound for a moment by Larry White, but he couldn't get the second hand around it. It goes out of bounds, last touched by Arkansas Tech off the deflection, and it will stay with Northwestern Oklahoma State. Into the game for the Wonder Boys, replacing Nico Gosnell. It is Wes Harris, a 6'7" junior forward from Phoenix, Arizona. Harris averaging 8.8 points, 5.1 rebounds, and 1 blocked shot per game. Left side, Marquise Milton, defended by Talon Peter. Bounce pass to Larry White. White drives the baseline, throws it out right side for Parsons. On it goes to Milton. He fakes the three. Bounce pass down low for Chance Love. Reverse layup, no good, but a whistle and a foul against Arkansas Tech. It'll be on Tommy Camerad, his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. And 2 free throws forthcoming for Northwestern Oklahoma State's Chance Love.
So you talk about somebody jumping on it early. Henderson State 11, Southeast Oklahoma 0. 17:20 to go in the first quarter, first half.
That's an awfully good.
That is good for Henderson State to get out on an early lead like that over Southeastern.
Southeastern among the 3 GAC men's basketball teams listed among the teams under consideration for the NCAA Division II tournament this week. They came out with kind of the first regional rankings. That first release, they just say, here's the 10 teams we're looking at, and there were 3 Great American Conference teams in that list. Top of the key, Andre Lavelle on the dribble. Gives it to Camerad, back to Lavelle. Lavelle into the paint, layup try is short. Defensive rebound by Larry White. White had 17 points and 12 rebounds against Southwestern Oklahoma State on Monday. Was his second double-double of the year. Drive by Malik Parsons, slam dunk. Malik Parsons unchecked down the baseline. Parsons came in averaging 29.1 points per game over his last 9. And it is now 9-6, Northwestern Oklahoma State. Left-handed dribble by Andre Lavelle, goes down the left side of the paint, throws it out right side for B.J. Johnson, onto Camerad, back to Johnson. This time it is a three-pointer, and it is good. B.J. Johnson with the Mr. Break and Lube three-pointer from deep in the right corner, and he ties the score at 9. Drive by Parsons, lost it on the way up, stolen away by Talon Peter of Arkansas Tech. Fast break opportunity for the Wonder Boys. Northwestern recovers defensively. Lavelle with it on the right wing, gets a ball screen from Wes Harris. Lavelle from 15 feet shoots and misses. Defensive rebound, Marquise Milton of Northwestern Oklahoma State. Rangers the other way. Free gives it up to Larry White. And now back to the point guard Milton, who will run it from near the midcourt stripe. He goes to the right wing, passes in the corner for Parsons. Parsons dribbles left, gets into the painted area, bounce pass down low for Chance Love. Love receives that pass and lays it in. Chance Love has 4 points. That's his first field goal. 15-13 to go in the first half. Northwestern Oklahoma State leads 11-9. The Rangers and the Wonder Boys both 4 out of 8 from the field. Wes Harris dribbles into the lane, goes over Chance Love and draws a foul, and Wes will shoot 2 free throws from the A Better Way Realty free throw line when we come back. The foul on Northwestern is the first on Larry White, and there's timeout on the floor. 14 minutes and 57 seconds to go in the first half. Northwestern Oklahoma State 11, Arkansas Tech 9. From the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we pause for 1 minute. You're listening to the Wonder Boys.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
Heinzman and Son Incorporated reminds you, when you need new tires or auto repairs, Heinzman and Son has a well-trained staff to treat you like family, and their goal is always on customer service. It's the foundation of their business, which is why so many people in the River Valley call Heinzman and Son their tire shop. Find Heinzman and Son on Facebook, check out their reviews, and call 880-1222 to make an appointment today. Heinzman and Son, serving the River Valley for over 30 years and counting.
Larry White, Brian Free, Malik Parsons, Chance Love, and one new face break the huddle for Northwestern. That new face is Jason Douglas Stanley, a 6'2" senior guard from Mount Vernon, New York. He has previously applied his trade at 2 NCAA Division I members, George Mason University and Manhattan College. Douglas Stanley this year for Northwestern Oklahoma State, averaging 6.6 points and 2.5 rebounds per game, appearing in his 84th game at the collegiate level tonight. Wes Harris is at the free throw line for Arkansas Tech, and his first try fails to draw iron. He will have a second opportunity. Wes is a 58% free throw shooter on the year. He had 8 points and 5 rebounds against Harding on Monday. Misses the second one. Defensive rebound by Malik Parsons of Northwestern, and he's looking to go with it. He brings it into the front court, Hesitation move stripped away by Cade Schaefer, stolen by Talon Peter, and then a foul committed in transition by Northwestern Oklahoma State. They call the foul on. They get Malik Parsons.
I believe it was.
They did. It is his first personal foul. Team foul number 2. And the basketball belongs to Arkansas Tech. I mentioned Cade Schaefer is in for Arkansas Tech, a 6-foot sophomore guard from right here in Russellville, averaging 3.5 points, 1.4 rebounds, and 1.2 assists. Peter throws it out to Lavelle, on to Schaefer. He dribbles right. Back to Lavelle now on the left wing. Schaefer takes it top of the key. 13 to shoot. Defended by Brian Free. Gets a ball screen from Gosnell. Passes in the corner for Peter. Talon for 3. It is no good. Tip try by Wes Harris, no good. Rebound loose in the corner. It's saved in by Parsons, but right to Lavelle. He feeds Gosnell. Slam dunk, Nico Gosnell. Andre Lavelle did a good job sticking with that play, and it results in a slam dunk for Nico Gosnell. 4 points for Nico, and the Wonder Boys have tied it at 11. Brian Free gives top of the key for Chance Love. Bounce pass into the post for Larry White. White draws a double team, looks for the open man. It is Douglas Stanley, three-pointer, back lip, no good. Offensive rebound, White. White takes it back to the rim, but loses it on the way up, and the basketball belongs to Arkansas Tech. 13 minutes, 51 seconds to go in the first half. Arkansas Tech 5 of 10 from the field. Northwestern Oklahoma State 4 out of 9, and the score is tied at 11. Schaefer left wing. He'll try a 3 off the dribble. It is good. Cade Schaefer with the Mr. Break and Lube three-pointer from the left wing, his 13th three-pointer of the year, and it puts Arkansas Tech in the lead 14-11 with 13:28 to go in the half. On the other end, a defensive breakdown by Arkansas Tech leads to a wide-open slam dunk for Chance Love, and he cuts the Arkansas Tech lead back to 1 at 14-13.
Just a good cut to the basket that time.
6 points for Love. Right side, Andre Lavelle. Gives it left side for Talon Peter. Peter goes right. They swing it for Lavelle on the right wing. Shot clock at 12. 13 minutes left in the half. Wonder Boys up by 1. Lavelle crossover dribble, gets into the lane. Bounce pass is intercepted by Chance Love. Arkansas Tech commits its second turnover. Northwestern the other direction. In the corner, Larry White for 3, good. Larry White knocks down the three-pointer. White, just a 24% three-point shooter, hits his 9th three-pointer of the season and puts Northwestern Oklahoma State in the lead 16-14. White's first 3 points of the game. Schaefer from the right baseline misses the 15-footer. The rebound is out of bounds, and they say it will stay with Arkansas Tech. Tommy Camarad is back in for the Wonder Boys in place of Nico Gosnell. In for Northwestern Oklahoma State is Dietrich Pichel, a 6'10" junior center from Orlando, Florida, and a transfer from Vincennes Community College. Pichel averaging 0.5 points, 1.9 rebounds. Northwestern Oklahoma State leading 16-14. Wonder Boys with the basketball. Camarad goes left, 7 to shoot, gives to Peter. Talon turns the corner, gets to the rim, layup no good. Defensive rebound by Pichel. The outlet pass to Jason Douglas Stanley. Douglas Stanley stops at the top of the key, feeds it down low for Pichel. Pichel out to Free, catch and shoot for 3 is good. Brian Free is 2 out of 3 from three-point range. We go under 12 minutes to play in the half, and back-to-back Northwestern Oklahoma State three-pointers have given the Rangers a 19-14 lead. Northwestern now 3 out of 6 from beyond the arc. Drive and dish by Schaefer to Lavelle. Three-pointer is good. Andre Lavelle with the Mr. Break and Lube three-pointer from the left corner. Andre gets his first 3 of the night. He has now, that's his first 3 points. The Wonder Boys, just like Northwestern, now 3 out of 6 from downtown. White tries a reverse layup, no good. On the rebound, a whistle and a foul on Northwestern's Dietrich Pichel. His first personal foul, team foul number 3, and there's timeout on the floor. 11 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first half. Northwestern Oklahoma State 19, Arkansas Tech 17 at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. We pause for 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
This is Todd, Market President with Centennial Bank. We're more than just a financial institution. We pride ourselves on being community-focused and connected.
Hi, I'm Charlie, Business Development Officer with Centennial Bank. As a lifelong resident of the River Valley, I am proud to be part of a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities.
Supporting our community starts with people like myself and Charlie, who know and love the River Valley area, which is why we're always banking with you in mind. Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. NMLS number 564245, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The heater broke down, I had to act fast. Wiggled some wires, I broke the thermostat. My wife got cold, her nose started to freeze. She said, hey man, gotta call AshleyAir.com. Your heater breaks down, they're the one you want. AshleyAir.com. They're fast and they're good and they got it going on. Technician showed up the very same day. Got it fixed right and fast, he was on his way. Next time your heater breaks, you know who to call. There's only one choice, AshleyAir.com.
Kelly, the game of the night being played tonight at the W.T. Watson Athletic Center in Magnolia. And by my math, I believe Southern Nazarene has a chance to go ahead and clinch the regular season championship with a win tonight over Southern Arkansas. It's a matchup of the top two teams in the league.
Yep, but it's indicative. It's 11-10 right now, Southern Arkansas, 12:33 to go in the first half.
So we'll keep an eye on that one, see if Southern Nazarene goes ahead and closes out the regular season title tonight. Right wing, Talon Peter, three-pointer, good. Talon Peter with the fourth Mr. Break and Lube three-pointer of the first half for Arkansas Tech. And with it, Arkansas Tech regains the lead at 20-19. Right side, Malik Parsons. Parsons has scored 20 or more points 15 times this season. He drives, cut off in the lane by B.J. Johnson. Out it goes to a new face in the game, Eric Hansick. Pass to the wing is intercepted by Talon Peter, and look out, a tomahawk slam by Talon Peter with 10:44 to go in the first half. Arkansas Tech on an 8-0 run, and the Wonder Boys lead 22-19.
I believe that was a high percentage shot.
7 first half points for Talon Peter. Douglas Stanley tries to drive, cut off by Camrat, so he steps back and knocks down a 16-foot jumper from the right wing. Jason Douglas Stanley's first 2 points. That stops the 8-0 run for Arkansas Tech and cuts the Wonder Boys lead to 22-21. Schaefer lobs it for Harris. Harris makes the catch, gets the defender in the air, can't finish the layup, but he does draw a second personal foul on Dietrich Pichel, and it'll be 2 free throws for Wes Harris. Harris 0 for 2 at the line so far tonight, a 58% free throw shooter on the year. Wes had 8 points and 4 rebounds at Northwestern Oklahoma State back on January 28th. The Rangers won that game 85-70. First free throw up and good for Wes Harris. Northwestern Oklahoma State closed that ball game on a 16-3 run over the final 2 minutes and 23 seconds. Northwestern Oklahoma State has won the last 5 meetings in this series and 6 of the last 8. The last time the Wonder Boys defeated Northwestern, it was here in Russellville on February 28th of 2019. The Wonder Boys won that game 79-78. Both free throws good for Wes Harris. 10 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the first half. And Arkansas Tech leads 24-21. The Wonder Boys do have a 13-7 edge in the all-time series with Northwestern Oklahoma State in men's basketball. Marquise Milton is back in for the Rangers. He hands it off to Malik Parsons. Parsons tries to turn the corner. B.J. Johnson won't let him. Pass out to the left wing for Douglas Stanley. Fakes the three, drives, lost the handle. Stolen by Gosnell. Alley pass for Schaefer. Ahead to Peter. Peter back to Schaefer. On to B.J. Johnson. Left corner three. Good! B.J. Johnson with his second Mr. Break and Lube three-pointer. The Wonder Boys are 5 out of 8 from beyond the arc, and it's a 27-21 lead for Arkansas Tech. Drive by Larry White. Deflected by Peter. Stolen by Peter. It's another run out, and it's another slam dunk. This time a reverse stuff for Talon Peter and a timeout for Northwestern Oklahoma State. 9 minutes and 22 seconds to go in the first half. Arkansas Tech 29, Northwestern Oklahoma State 21. From the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we pause for 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
At Liberty Car Wash in Russellville, you have options. You can wash your car yourself or drive through one of the automatic car washes. Liberty Car Wash also gives you the option of washing your fur baby. Why make a mess in your home and risk clogging your drains when you can wash Max at Liberty Car Wash? Visit Liberty Car Wash today on Knoxville Avenue and South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville, where you always have options.
KCJC, Dartnell, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
A 15-2 run for Arkansas Tech over a span of just 2.5 minutes. The Wonder Boys have made their last 5 field goal tries. Tech shooting 61% from the field, 63% from the Mr. Break and Lube three-point arc. And the basketball belongs to Northwestern Oklahoma State following the timeout. Malik Parsons throws it cross court to Brian Free. Free 40 feet from the basket. Bounce pass to the high post for Love. Back to Free. Free drives. Throws it out in the left corner. Too tall for his intended target, Larry White. Northwestern Oklahoma State has committed 7 turnovers in the first 11 minutes and 6 seconds.
Well, it's that Arkansas Tech defense that we've been used to seeing here of late, and they're just putting it on right now, cutting off the passing lanes.
B.J. Johnson dribbles right. Throws it cross court for Talon Peter. Now Schaefer with it on the right wing. Gosnell sets the ball screen. Schaefer's pass deflected by Chance Love. Arkansas Tech able to save the loose ball, though. Out it goes to Schaefer again. Right side for Johnson. Bounce pass to the baseline for Nico Gosnell. Gosnell draws a double team. Throws it out to Schaefer. On to Johnson. B.J. wide open for 3. Not there this time. And a whistle and probably a takedown against Arkansas Tech as Malik Parsons hit the deck for Northwestern Oklahoma State. And I believe they're going to say that Wes Harris helped him find the floor. It is Harris's first personal foul. Team foul number 2. Cade Schaefer is out. Andre Lavelle is back in for Arkansas Tech. So it's Andre Lavelle, B.J. Johnson, Talon Peter, Wes Harris, and Nico Gosnell for Tech. Larry White, Chance Love, Malik Parsons, Marquise Milton, and Brian Free for Northwestern Oklahoma State. Bounce pass to the high post for White. He zips it out to Love. On to Parsons on the right wing. Parsons guarded by Wes Harris. Gives to Milton. Milton coming off a Love screen made the catch. Gives it back to Parsons. Parsons dribbles left. Pass deflected by Talon Peter out of bounds. And Talon Peter is really setting the tone defensively for Arkansas Tech. Getting in those passing lanes, getting in between those handoffs, and making everything difficult for Northwestern Oklahoma State.
I think he personally thinks he's got a lot to prove tonight after Monday night's loss.
Didn't work out that time, though. Larry White able to drive undeterred to the basket for a layup. And Larry White now with 5 points for the Rangers. White in the first meeting between these two teams had a season-high 27 points. Peter for 3. Good! Talon Peter with the Mr. Break and Lube three-pointer from deep in the right corner. Arkansas Tech is now 6 out of 10 from beyond the arc, and the Wonder Boys lead 32-23. Drive by White. Gives it out to Milton. On to Free. Free gets a look at 3. That was a moving screen, and they called it. Larry White guilty of a moving screen to try to get Brian Free open. It is Larry White's second personal foul. It's team foul number 5, and there's timeout on the floor. 7:27 to go in the first half. Arkansas Tech 32, Northwestern Oklahoma State 23. From the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we step aside for 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
We have sort of a hidden gem right here in the Arkansas River Valley. Central Arkansas Surgical Center of Russellville. They're high on the hill at the intersection of Highway 7 and Interstate 40. We're talking quality local surgeons in a variety of capacities who can help you when it comes time for surgery. It's not a hospital, it's a surgical center. Central Arkansas Surgical Center. Inquire today by logging on to centralarkansassurgical.com or call them at 967-1117.
If your business's telephone system, alarm system, cabling, or even CCTV aren't up to date, your business is not secure. Tracer Communications is a one-stop shop for new and existing businesses that value honesty, hard work, and quality solutions. So you can save time and money and focus on your business while they take care of your phone and security systems. And that saves you money and protects your investment. So call your local Tracer Communications at 890-6499 to set up an appointment or visit tracercoms.com for a full list of services today.
7 minutes and 27 seconds to go in the first half. Arkansas Tech 32, Northwestern Oklahoma State 23. The Wonder Boys a 12-5 advantage in points off turnovers. Northwestern Oklahoma State has given the basketball away 4 times in the last 3 minutes and 8 times overall here in the first half. Nico Gosnell looks into the post, gives instead at the free throw line for Lavelle. Lavelle dribbles out to the top of the key, defended by Brian Free, takes him down the left side of the lane, hands it off to Talon Peter. Peter out to Camarad. Three-pointer, good again! The Wonder Boys are 7 out of 11 from the Mr. Break and Lube three-point arc, and it's a 12-point lead for the Wonder Boys. Arkansas Tech has outscored them by a margin of 21-4 over the last 5 minutes. Parsons passes right side for Marquise Milton. Milton goes left, cut off by Talon Peter, lobs it out near midcourt for Free. Free tries to get downhill and draws a foul against Arkansas Tech. It'll be just the third team foul on the Wonder Boys. It is assessed to Andre Lavelle, his first personal, and Northwestern Oklahoma State's Marquise Milton will throw it in from the baseline. Gets it into Jason Douglas Stanley. Now Love with it, he throws it out near midcourt for Parsons. They give Parsons some room to operate. He zips it down low. Love's layup try rejected by Nico Gosnell. Rebound Arkansas Tech. Camarad got it. Now in transition, Talon Peter dribbles at the top of the key. Left wing for B.J. Johnson. To Camarad, to Lavelle. Shot clock at 19. Lavelle dribbles on the right wing. Andre wants to drive, gets to the free throw line, throws it out to Johnson. Feed on the baseline for Nico Gosnell. He will back Chance Love down to the left block. Takes him into the lane. Jump hook, no good. Rebound. Gosnell able to tip it to Johnson. Out to Lavelle. Andre fakes the three. Spin move in the lane. Whistle and a traveling violation on Andre Lavelle of Arkansas Tech. Third turnover for the Wonder Boys. Arkansas Tech +5 on the turnover margin. Arkansas Tech ranks 4th in the conference in that category this year.
One too many spins.
It'll be Malik Parsons to bring it up for Northwestern. Parsons, Brian Free, Marquise Milton, Chance Love, and Jason Douglas Stanley are their 5. Poked away from Parsons. Johnson poked it away on the other end. He gets a slam dunk. B.J. Johnson with the stuff. 10 first-half points for B.J., the 6th time in his Arkansas Tech career that he has reached double figures in scoring. And with 5:45 to go until the Fleet Tire Point S halftime show, the Wonder Boys have opened up a 37-23 lead. Brian Free gives left side for Marquise Milton. He drives the baseline out to Douglas Stanley. Jason Douglas Stanley gives in the corner for Free. Free wants to go baseline, reverse layup, up and good for Brian Free. Free has 8 points, 5:23 to go in the half. Arkansas Tech leads 37-25. Left wing, Andre Lavelle. Guarded by Free, throws it cross court to Camarad, catch and shoot for 3, good again! Arkansas Tech, 8 out of 12 from downtown. Another Mr. Break and Lube three-pointer, and for Tommy Camarad, it's his 2nd of the night. Great to see Tommy rediscovering his stroke. Jason Douglas Stanley answers with a 3 for Northwestern. He connects from the left wing, and it's 40-28. The Arkansas Tech lead cut to 12.
Well, Free tacos came early tonight.
Tommy Camarad displaying the form we saw from him back in January. Camarad had a stretch of 3 games in late January where he was 11 of 17 from three-point range. 5 games since then, just 3 out of 20. He's hit a couple already tonight. He missed that one, but Wes Harris there to get the offensive rebound and the putback. Second chance points for Wes Harris. The second chance bucket of the night for Arkansas Tech, and a 42-28 lead for the Wonder Boys. Parsons to Milton, to Free. Free tries to drive into the lane. Fadeaway jumper, no good from left of the lane. And on the rebound, a whistle and a foul against Northwestern Oklahoma State's Chance Love. Love gets his first personal foul. Team foul number 6 on the Rangers. B.J. Johnson is out. Talon Peter back in for the Wonder Boys. So it's Tommy Camarad, Cade Schaefer, Talon Peter, Andre Lavelle, and Wes Harris now for Arkansas Tech. Marquise Milton, Malik Parsons, Brian Free, Chance Love, and Jason Douglas Stanley for Northwestern. As the Rangers go zone, it's a feed down low for Talon Peter. He lays it up and in. Northwestern Oklahoma State not exhibiting a great deal of defensive intensity here tonight. And it's 44-28, Arkansas Tech by 16.
Wonder Boys just been too quick on the offensive end for them so far.
On the left baseline, it's Milton. Throws it out front for Free. Now to Douglas Stanley. Jump stop in the lane, offensive foul, turnover Northwestern Oklahoma State. The 10th turnover of the first half for the Rangers. And with 3:38 to go until the Fleet Tire Point S halftime show, we've got timeout on the floor. It's Arkansas Tech 44 and Northwestern Oklahoma State 28 from the Alathus Realty broadcast position. We step aside for 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Some thoughts about your home from Olathe Realty Russellville. Many will tell you spring is the best time to sell. And if you've been considering putting your house on the market, why wait until spring when everyone else is on the market and you have more competition? Why not go on the market now when there's less competition and get more for your home? If you're ready to sell or you know someone who's thinking of selling, get in touch with the professionals at Olathe Realty Russellville. Find them on Facebook.
Sam,
yes, sir.
Talk about them pick sixes.
They're going the other way tonight, aren't they?
A little bit the other way. 17-5 now. Points off turnovers.
3 minutes and 34 seconds to go in the first half. Arkansas Tech with the basketball and a 44-28 lead. Talon Peter passes on the right baseline for Wes Harris, guarded by Chance Love, hands it off to Camarad. Tommy goes left to the right elbow, throws it out front for Schaefer. Cade Schaefer goes right, now backs it back out, defended by Jason Douglas Stanley, gives to Lavelle, and Andre walked with the basketball. Turnover number 4 for Arkansas Tech. The Wonder Boys, 17 of 27 from the floor. That is 63%. Arkansas Tech's best field goal percentage this season came all the way back on January the 5th against Southeastern Oklahoma State. The Wonder Boys shot 58% from the field in that win.
Yeah, 62% from three-point range.
Milton drives to the right baseline, throws it out to Douglas Stanley. Now pass to Free. He'll try a three. It is no good from the left wing. Defensive rebound. Talon Peter of Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys 8 out of 13 from the Mr. Break and Lube three-point arc so far tonight. They swing it right side for Cade Schaefer. He gets a pick from Harris. Goes left, passes on the wing for Talon Peter. Peter gets a screen from Gosnell, goes right. Throws it on the right wing for Lavelle. Northwestern doing a good job defending those pick and rolls the Wonder Boys are trying to run. Schaefer gets it, 5 to shoot. Steps back, fires it to Peter for 3. It is in and out, no good. Defensive rebound by Brian Free of Northwestern Oklahoma State. Rangers the other way. They threw it off of Gosnell's leg. Milton able to save it for the Rangers. 2:19 to go in the half. Arkansas Tech by 16. Douglas Stanley for 3, no good from the left corner. Defensive rebound, Andre Lavelle. And the Wonder Boys will slow it down for just a moment. Northwestern Oklahoma State came in 1-7 in road GAC games this season, and the Wonder Boys bidding to make them 1-8, including their 6th consecutive loss away from home. Talon Peter takes it to the top of the key. Now Wes Harris gets it. His pass deflected by Malik Parsons, stolen by Marquise Milton. Rangers push it. They give to Douglas Stanley on the left wing. He finds Love in the corner. Love wants to back Talon Peter down, puts his left shoulder into him, takes him down into the lane, jump hook up and good, and a foul on Talon Peter. A three-point play opportunity for Chance Love. Love with 8 points in the first half, and he'll shoot for 9. With 1:37 to go until the Fleet Tire Point S halftime show. Into the game for Northwestern Oklahoma State is seldom used Kobe McGowan, along with Eric Hansick. Hansick, a 6'5 senior forward from Chino Hills, California, averaging 3 points and 2.5 rebounds per game. Free throw up and good for Love as he completes the three-point play. McGowan is a 6'1 redshirt freshman from Forgan, Oklahoma. McGowan appearing in just his 3rd game of the entire season. He's only played 16 minutes all year. Post-entry feed intended for Nico Gosnell from Tommy Camarad is off target.
Got a little push in the back, looking for a call. Didn't receive it.
Ball goes out of bounds off Arkansas Tech. 5th turnover for the Wonder Boys. Arkansas Tech +5 on the turnover margin. And Arkansas Tech with a 17-8 edge in points off of turnovers. Now Cade Schaefer called for a hold out deep on the left wing as he tried to deny the basketball to Brian Free. Schaefer called for his first personal foul. Team foul number 5. And the Rangers go back to work offensively. Pass to the left side. Taken there by McGowan. He gives it right side for Parsons. Parsons drives into the lane, shoots over Gosnell. No good. Gosnell forced the miss, but Hansick got the offensive rebound and put it in for Northwestern. The Rangers have scored the last 5 points to cut Arkansas Tech's lead to 44-33. Left side, Talon Peter. Defended by Hansick, goes right. Hands it off to Camarad. Tommy wants to get downhill, gets to the free throw line and draws a foul on Malik Parsons. It's the 2nd on Parsons. team foul, number 8. And it'll be 2 shots from the A Better Way Realty free throw line for Arkansas Tech's Tommy Camerad. Camerad, an 86% free throw shooter this season. First try on its way, and good. Nothing but net for Camerad. Tommy's reached double figures in scoring 7 times this season, including 5 of his last 8. He had 18 points and 6 rebounds at Northwestern Oklahoma State back on January the 28th. That free throw gives him 7 first-half points tonight. He's 2 out of 3 from the Mr. Break and Lube three-point arc. And now he is 2 out of 2 at the A Better Way Realty free throw line as he gets both of those with 42.5 seconds left in the half.
He'll get to come out and take a breather.
Replaced by Wes Harris. Wonder Boy set up a little light 2-2-1 full court press here, just trying to make the Rangers work a little bit and use some time. Bounce pass to the high post in the front court for Hancic. Hancic gives to Free. Free goes right. Picks up his dribble. Throws it out near midcourt for Hancic. Shot clock at 12. Hancic gives to Milton, left wing. B.J. Johnson with the defense on him. Milton gets by his defender, gets to the rim, and lays it in. Marquise Milton has 4 points, 15 seconds left in the half. It's an 11-point lead for Arkansas Tech. And now the Wonder Boys will utilize their use it or lose it timeout. Back in 30 seconds, this is Arkansas Tech basketball.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees' products and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Arkansas Tech has not made a field goal in the last 3 minutes and 49 seconds, so Coach Downey taking advantage of the timeout that you have to use in the first half, or you lose it anyway, to try to set up this last possession and get the Wonder Boys back with their offensive momentum going into the locker room. Talon Peter, B.J. Johnson, Nico Gosnell, Andre Lavelle, and Tommy Camerad are the 5 on the floor. It'll be Camerad to throw it in. 9.6 seconds left in the half. Wonder Boys up by 11. Inbound to Andre Lavelle. Guarded by Marquise Milton. Gosnell sets the ball screen. Free switches onto Lavelle. Hand off to Peter. Talon 3 at the buzzer is no good. And after 20 minutes of basketball at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, our score is Arkansas Tech 46 and Northwestern Oklahoma State 35. From the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we step aside for 3 minutes and then come back for the Fleet Tire Point S halftime show. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
At Fleet Tire Point S, the S stands for service, selection, and savings. Fleet Tire knows the importance of a handshake and the significance of a referral. That will never change. At Fleet Tire Point S, you'll still find the same local owners, friendly service, and guarantees on warranties. Fleet Tire Point S consistently offers unparalleled service and quality tires to fit every budget because you, customer, are always a top priority at Fleet Tire Point S. So come by today and experience the Fleet Tire Point S difference. No stress with Point S.
Mr. Break and Lube, your local Pennzoil 10-minute oil change superstop at 1415 East Main Street, has the best brand name oils like Mobil 1, Castrol, Motorcraft, Rotella, and Quaker State without breaking the bank. Plus, specials to save even more. Come by 1415 East Main Street when you need an oil change or repair work from your local one-stop maintenance shop you can count on. Mr. Break and Lube, and follow Mr. Break and Lube on Facebook to keep up with monthly specials.
ABC Children's Academy is currently enrolling with 14 locations in Pope, Johnson, and Yell County. ABC provides all-day childcare, as well as a variety of enrollment options for families, including Arkansas Better Chance for ages 3 to 5, plus more. Visit abcchildrensacademy.com for more info, and come by their central office on 4th Street in Russellville to apply in person, or call 567-5650. ABC Children's Academy, changing our world one student at a time.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment not only to thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. Customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you. From Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding, special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
Welcome into the Fleet Tire Point S halftime show from Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, where the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys enjoy a 46-35 lead over the Northwestern Oklahoma State Rangers. Let's take a look at the numbers. Northwestern is 14 of 25, 56% from the field, including 4 of 9, 44% from three-point range, and the Rangers are 3 out of 3 at the free throw line. Arkansas Tech, 17 of 29, 59% from the field, including 8 out of 15, 53% from the Mr. Break and Lube three-point arc, and Arkansas Tech is 4 of 6, 67% at the A Better Way Realty free throw line. The rebounds are even at 12 apiece. The story of the game so far has been turnovers, especially earlier in the half. The margin started to close a little bit there late in the half. The Wonder Boys committed some turnovers of their own, but Northwestern Oklahoma State nonetheless still with only 5 assists and 10 turnovers in that first half. Arkansas Tech with 12 assists and 6 turnovers in the first half, and the Wonder Boys have a 17-10 edge in points off turnovers. Individual leaders, first for Northwestern Oklahoma State. The Rangers have balanced scoring, led by Brian Free with 8 points. Chance Love has 7, 5 points apiece for Jason Douglas Stanley and Larry White. Marquise Milton has 4 points, as does Malik Parsons. Parsons came in averaging 29.1 points per game over his last 9, including 33 points on Monday against Southwestern Oklahoma State. But the Wonder Boys so far have held him to 4 points, and it is noteworthy that Parsons has yet to attempt a free throw. Noteworthy because during that amazing stretch of 9 games, when he's averaged 29.1 points, Parsons over that stretch averaging right at 10 free throw attempts per game, and he's yet to be sent to the line here tonight. And so the Wonder Boys doing a good job of defending Parsons without fouling him. 2 points at halftime for Northwestern Oklahoma State's Eric Hansick, Dietrich Pichel, and Kobe McGowan have also appeared in the game for the Rangers. Arkansas Tech led by Talon Peter with 14 points, including 2 Mr. Break and Lube three-pointers. B.J. Johnson has 10 points for Arkansas Tech. He's also hit 2 shots from beyond the arc. Tommy Camarad also with 2 three-pointers in the first half. Those 3 combining for 6 of the Wonder Boys' 8 three-pointers in that opening half. 8 points in all for Tommy Camarad in the first half. Wes Harris had 4 points. Nico Gosnell had 4 points in the first half as well. 3 points for Cade Schaefer. He also had 3 assists. And speaking of assists, Andre Lavelle with 3 points, 2 rebounds, and 6 assists in the first half alone for Andre Lavelle as Arkansas Tech leads it by a score of 46-35. From the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we will step aside for a 3-minute break here on the Fleet Tire Point S halftime show, and then come back with a check of the GAC scoreboard. Wonder Boys by 11. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
Do you need help with health insurance, Medicare insurance, life insurance, long-term care insurance? We can help you find solutions. Hi, I'm Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates. Give us a call today and let us help you find solutions that best meet your needs. Giroux & Associates. Insurance in today's world can be filled with a variety of complicated issues, but it doesn't have to be that way. Let our professional staff simplify it for you.
Giroux and Associates. You can call us at 479-857-2810.
Money, they say it greases the wheels of commerce. Everybody has to have a little now and again. If you're a little low on cash, bring your old, unwanted, or broken gold or silver jewelry into Joshua's Fine Jewelry and let us convert it into beautiful, brand new cash. Take your girl out for a night on the town. Buy your mom something nice. If you're not using it, sell it for top dollar at Joshua's Fine Jewelry in beautiful downtown Russellville.
Do you need your wisdom or other teeth removed? Do you have a toothache? Are you considering dental implants to replace missing teeth or to help anchor a denture? Be sure to see Dr. Forrest Bale for a no out-of-pocket consultation at Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is contracted with many insurance companies and has multiple financing options to minimize your out-of-pocket costs. Have your oral surgery in a caring, state-of-the-art facility right here in Russellville. Visit their website at lakesideofs.com.
Miller Roofing Company, a family-owned company treating you like family. Who's a part of the Miller family of employees? Tony Martin is construction supervisor.
I go out and I look at whatever projects people may be needing done, whether it's additions, remodel work. On the construction end, a lot of times people, they have a vision of what they want, and what I try to offer them is my experience in this field. We just like to do the best that we can for our customers.
Your friends at Miller Roofing. See them on South Arkansas in Russellville and follow them on Facebook.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
5-star rating on Google? Check. Climb your tree versus driving in your yard? Check. Top-notch front office staff? Check. Tree-wise tree guys, tree work experts, using proven technology and techniques for climbing and rigging your tree removals and trims. Give Jaylen a call today, 479-222-0793. Tree-wise tree guys. We'll go out on a limb for you.
It's the Fleet Tire Point S halftime show from Tucker Coliseum in Russellville with the Wonder Boys leading 46-35. Here with an eye on everything else happening in Great American Conference basketball is Kelly Davis.
Thank you, Sam. Let's back up to the women's side of the GAC tonight. We won't give the final scores, but we will give you the standings after tonight's contest. In first place now, Southern Nazarene, 18-1 on the season. Harding, 16-3. So it's down to a Southern Naz win, a Harding loss. So Southern Naz could draw that number 1 seed in conference play. Your Golden Suns dropped to 4th with an 11-8 record. Henderson State moves up to 3rd with a 12-7 conference mark, followed by Oklahoma Baptist, 10-9, Ouachita, 8-11, and at 7-12, Southern Arkansas, East Central, Southwest Oklahoma, and Northwest Oklahoma. Eliminated from conference consideration as far as the tournament goes is UA Monticello and Southeast Oklahoma tonight. They dropped to 6-13 and 5-14 respectively. Your halftime scores on the men's side. It's Harding 36, Southwest Oklahoma 34, Southern Nazarene 32, Southern Arkansas 26, UA Monticello 37, Oklahoma Baptist 27, East Central 30, Ouachita Baptist 25, and Henderson State, they're still hot right now, 49-30 over Southeast Oklahoma at the half. So looking at the standings for the men, Southern Nazarene and Southern Arkansas have both punched their tickets, but like you said, Sam, there's a 4-game spread right now. Southern Naz 17-1, Southern Arkansas 13-5. So Southern Naz wins tonight, they will win the GAC conference on the men's side outright. Southeast Oklahoma 12-6. Your Wonder Boys 10-8 at 9-9. East Central and Oklahoma Baptist at 8-10. Ouachita and Henderson 7-11. Northwest Oklahoma and Southwest Oklahoma 6-12, UA Monticello, and already eliminated from the conference tournament is Harding at 2-16. A lot of stuff going on this weekend as far as tech sports goes. Baseball, they got them a big non-conference win yesterday over UA Monticello. And so now Friday and Saturday, they will play Oklahoma Baptist. That'll be the first series of conference play. And they have moved the game time for tomorrow to 3 p.m. from 6 p.m. So try to beat some of that cold that's still with us, especially tomorrow night. So 3 o'clock. And then next Tuesday will be a good indicator because they will go to Southern Arkansas and play the Mule Riders, and that will be a non-conference game, but that'll give them a good indication where they stand against Southern Arkansas and some of the upper echelon teams in the GAC. Softball, coming off that 3-1 record at the Alvey Early Classic. Now they move on to the Raising Canes, as you and I like.
That's sweet tea.
I tell you what, Raising Canes Softball Festival, Friday through Sunday. They're going to play 5 games, and including in that is number 6 Central Oklahoma and the number 1 ranked team in the country right now, Rogers State. And correct me if I'm wrong, did Rogers State win the national championship last year?
You are correct, Kelly Davis, as usual.
So they remain number 1 right now. Tennis, oh my goodness. Sean Weissman, he is like undefeated as a tech coach right now. He's 2-0. He's on a roll. And the Golden Suns tennis team, they are 2-0. They have with a huge win over Harding yesterday. And now they will go, and guess who they are going to go play Saturday, my friends?
The dadgum Scroungy Bears.
The purple and gray and Conway, the Scroungy Bears. And then on next Wednesday, they will play Northeastern State. Golf, the men wrapped up their first tournament of the year, and now it's the women's term as they will go and play in the first spring invite. It's going to be the Southern Invite in Spring, Texas, and it's hosted by the University of Central Oklahoma. So good luck to them. Congratulations. He has a very good women's team right now, so best of luck to them in their first outing. Track and field, they continue to set records. They have a number 10 ranking in the 5,000 meter, number 20 ranking in the 3,000 meter. With I tell you what, that program is keep growing and going. So congratulations to them. And then he will take a qualifier to the last chance. This is really good. The last chance indoor qualifier, and that is hosted by Boston University. So, but that is a fast track. And we got Miss Cudworth, who needs to cut about 10 seconds off her time, and she could be a national contender for that event. I think it's a 5,000 meter.
That's correct.
So best of luck to her as they go to Boston.
This has been the Fleet Tire Point S halftime show. We will roll it right over into the start of the second half with the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys leading 46-35. You mentioned fast track there. It makes me think that if Coach Wiseman, if he can beat those purple and gray Scroungy Bears on Saturday, I may make a nomination to fast track him for the ATU Athletic Hall of Fame.
Well, let's get a bronze trophy over there at the tennis complex.
I would personally contribute to that. Malik Parsons with the basketball for Northwestern Oklahoma State. Drives to the baseline. Pass deflected by Nico Gosnell. Gosnell makes the steal. Lead pass for Lavelle. He gives to Peter, and Talon stuffs it in. Talon Peter with the run out, and it's 48-35. Now the only thing that tempers that is that Marquise Milton appears to be injured for Northwestern Oklahoma State. And he's doubled over as he heads to the bench. With Arkansas Tech now leading 48-35.
Not sure what happened, but you know what? Let's go to the monitor and see what happened.
He'll be replaced by Jason Douglas Stanley of Northwestern Oklahoma State.
But maybe not.
Now that no indication yet they want to go to the monitor. They do not believe there was any foul play involved.
Well, we scored it back.
Yep, it's 48-35 Wonder
I'm
Boys.
sitting there going, well, what are they wondering about? Who gets the ball? There we go.
It'll be Brian Free to bring it into the front court for Northwestern Oklahoma State. Free with 8 points so far tonight, including 2 3-pointers. Gives to Chance Love at the top of the key. Gives left wing for Jason Douglas Stanley. Bounce pass, bad idea. Stolen by Camerad. 3-on-2. Tommy to the rim. Layup rejected. They're going to call basket interference, though, on Larry White. He hit it after it already had entered the cylinder. And so it's basket interference against Larry White. Count the layup for Tommy Camerad. Camerad with 10 points on the night. Arkansas Tech has picked up where it left off, scoring the first 4 points of the second half to take a 50-35 lead over Northwestern Oklahoma State. It's a Ranger team that has really struggled on the road this year. You feel like you might be able to break their spirit a little bit if you can keep this going for another few minutes, but Malik Parsons not ready to throw in the towel. He takes it to the rim for a layup. 50-37, Arkansas Tech by 13. B.J. Johnson dribbles right, gives in the corner for Camerad. Camerad defended by Parsons, brings it up to the wing, feeds for Gosnell on the baseline, and Nico is fouled by Chance Love. Love picks up his second personal foul, and Arkansas Tech will throw it in from the baseline with 20 on the shot clock and 18:50 left to play in the game. Arkansas Tech leading 50-37. Inbound to Gosnell. He hands it back to Lavelle. Andre passes left side for B.J. Johnson. Johnson pivots, looks for Gosnell down low. It's not there, so Peter comes to help him. Hand off to Talon Peter. Talon dribbles out well beyond the three-point arc, waits on the pick from Gosnell, gets it. Peter goes right, Peter goes to the rim, layup up and good. They ran two defenders at Talon after the screen, and neither one of them could stay with him. 52-37, Arkansas Tech.
Too much quickness.
18 points for Talon Peter. He's 8 out of 14 from the floor as Andre Lavelle pokes it away from Brian Free and out of bounds. The basketball will stay with Northwestern with 22 on the timer and 18 minutes and 18 seconds left in the game. Arkansas Tech came in 12-12 overall, 10-8 in the league. Inbound for Free, and Free walked with the basketball. Nice defensive pressure there by B.J. Johnson to force Brian Free to walk with the basketball. And it belongs to Arkansas Tech with 18:16 to go as Northwestern Oklahoma State commits its 13th turnover of the game, 3 of those here in the first 2 minutes of the second half. Right side, B.J. Johnson loses his dribble, tracks down the loose ball, gives to Talon for 3. It is off to the right. Rebound tipped by Gosnell, tipped to B.J. Johnson, but he couldn't handle it. Parsons picks up the loose ball. Coast to coast, Malik Parsons bumps into Talon Peter, and they call Talon for the foul. Malik Parsons clearly initiated that contact.
That's one call I have a hard time, grasping. Offense makes the contact, but it's a defensive foul.
Tough to figure.
What's that thing about you're supposed to be granted your spot on the floor?
Yep, legal guarding position.
Apparently not.
Talon goes out to ask the official what he did wrong as Malik Parsons steps to the free throw line and makes the first try. Parsons' first free throw try of the game comes over 22 minutes into the game. We mentioned it at halftime. Parsons, during this remarkable streak of 9 games where he's averaged 29.1 points per game, he has averaged 10 free throw attempts per game during that stretch. And the Wonder Boys have done a great job so far tonight not putting him on the line. 52-38 after Parsons goes 1 out of 2 at the charity stripe. Andre Lavelle dribbles at the top of the key, defended by Brian Free. Gets to the free throw line, feeds B.J. Johnson, layup up and good for B.J. Johnson. 17:36 to play, 54-38, Arkansas Tech by 16. B.J. Johnson now with 12 points as a traveling violation called on Larry White. Turnover number 14 for Northwestern Oklahoma State, and that's 4 now in the first 2:32 of the second half. For B.J. Johnson, the bucket a moment ago giving him 12 points, and that is a new season high for B.J. Johnson, 1 away from matching his career high. Andre Lavelle gives top of the key for Tommy Camerad. Feeds it into the post for Gosnell. Gosnell double-teamed, batted away from him out of bounds by Larry White. And Arkansas Tech will throw it in with 14 on the shot clock. The inbound pass will be made by Andre Lavelle. Lavelle, B.J. Johnson, Nico Gosnell, Talon Peter, Tommy Camerad, the 5 on the floor. Inbound for Gosnell. Nico spins around Chance Love, gets to the bucket, probably got fouled by Larry White, no call. White out of there with the loose ball after he stripped it away. Ahead to Free for 3, it is no good. Rebound, White, Larry White, offensive rebound, put back try, no good. Whistle and a foul against Arkansas Tech.
Whistle blew before any contact.
Tommy Camerad picks up his second personal foul. Team foul number 2, and Larry White to the free throw line for the first time tonight.
One of those anticipation fouls.
First try for the Topeka, Kansas product is up and good. White, a 67% free throw shooter on the season, 65% for his career. Appearing in his 52nd game for the Rangers, a transfer from Coffeyville Community College, came in with 628 career points, 280 career rebounds as a Ranger. He makes both free throws, 16:49 to go, and it's 54-40, a 14-point lead for Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys took control of this game with a 23-4 run midway through the first half. Now Brian Free with a steal for Northwestern Oklahoma State. Into the front court, gives to Parsons, left-handed dribble drive. Parsons gets to the rim, layup up and good. Malik came into the night leading the conference in scoring at 24.1 points per game. And you can pretty well guarantee that regardless of the score, Malik Parsons is going to make every effort to get his here in the second half and maintain that scoring average and that league lead in that category. 54-42, Arkansas Tech by 12. Lavelle drives down the right side of the lane, draws three defenders, gives to the open man Nico Gosnell, and he stuffs it through. Nico Gosnell with the slam dunk. As Andre remembered, if there are three defenders on me, that means somebody's open, and that somebody was Nico Gosnell. Parsons takes the basketball for Northwestern. He's very aggressive offensively now, and he is fouled on the jumper in the lane by B.J. Johnson. Johnson's first personal foul should take us to a media timeout, and it will. Malik Parsons will shoot two when we come back. 15:45 to go in the second half. Arkansas Tech 56, Northwestern Oklahoma State 42 at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. We pause for 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
Farmers Co-op located in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location. Mike Apples along. Mike, it is that time of year when feed is very, very important.
It sure is, and make sure that you've got your animals' needs taken care of, protein levels met, and all those things that you look for when it comes this time of year.
Farmers Co-op. We're located on East Main in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location.
Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kavu, Keen, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
15 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the ball game. Arkansas Tech 56 and Northwestern Oklahoma State 42. The Wonder Boys continuing their hot shooting here in the second half. Now 5 of 7, 71% since halftime. And for the game, Arkansas Tech 22 of 36 from the field, 61%. 8 out of 17, 47% from the Mr. Break and Lube three-point arc. Arkansas Tech a 21-13 edge in points off turnovers. And at the free throw line for Northwestern Oklahoma State, following the under-16 media timeout, it is Malik Parsons. Parsons 1 out of 2 at the free throw line tonight. He has 9 points. First shot up and good for Parsons. Parsons had 26 points and 3 rebounds against Arkansas Tech last month in Alva. He misses the second one, and Wes Harris gets the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys with the ball, up by 13 as Andre Lavelle brings it over the timeline, guarded there by Brian Free. Pass to Harris on the left wing, back to Lavelle. Lavelle spins, drives, dishes for Peter. Talon drives the left baseline, gives to Gosnell, lets the defender fly by and lays it in. Larry White very prematurely left his feet, and that left Nico Gosnell all alone for the layup. Nico with 8 points now. Nico is 4 out of 5 from the field. That makes him 16 of 22 from the field in his last 3 games. Wes Harris rejects the Malik Parsons layup try, and the Rangers will keep it. They'll throw it in from the baseline with 19 on the shot clock. Arkansas Tech leading 58-43. Wonder Boys trying to shake off a really tough stretch that's seen them lose 6 of their last 7. Parsons takes the inbound pass and lays it in. And Malik Parsons starting to assert himself. You cannot afford to let Malik Parsons get hot. 58-45, Wonder Boys by 13. Peter zips it down low for Wes Harris. Layup up and good. On the other hand, if Northwestern Oklahoma State continues to allow Arkansas Tech to have a layup line on the other end, it doesn't really matter. A whistle and an offensive foul on Northwestern. A push called on the Rangers. They say Jason Douglas Stanley was guilty of that push. It is his second personal foul.
That was what we were talking about earlier, Sam. He jumped into the defender. Got caught that time.
This time, in our humble opinion, they got it right. 14:45 to go. Wonder Boys with the basketball up by 15. Cade Schaefer feeds it to Wes Harris at the high post, and he's fouled by Larry White. And some frustration starting to set in amongst the Rangers now. White picks up his third personal foul. Dietrich Paschel to the table for Northwestern. He will check in. And Chance Love will check out.
He comes in with 2 fouls already.
14:39 left. Wonder Boys lead 60-45. Schaefer dribbles at the top of the key, gets a pick from Wes Harris. Passes right wing for Lavelle. Andre left-handed dribble drive into the paint, throws it away. Talon Peter will track down the loose ball in the backcourt to take the over and back violation. Arkansas Tech commits its 9th turnover of the game. And the basketball belongs to Northwestern Oklahoma State with 14:26 to play. The Rangers will throw it in on their offensive end as B.J. Johnson checks back in for Arkansas Tech. He replaces Andre Lavelle. So Cade Schaefer will run the point now for Arkansas Tech with Lavelle on the bench. Inbound pass. Eric Hansick lobs it in for Paschel. Out to Larry White, now to Malik Parsons. Now he passes to Brian Free. Free will try a three-pointer. It is too strong. Larry White gets the offensive rebound and passes it to no one in particular. Zips it along the baseline out of bounds. And the basketball will belong to Arkansas Tech. That is the 16th turnover of the game for Northwestern Oklahoma State. 6 of them in the first 5 minutes and 45 seconds of the second half. Cade Schaefer, Tommy Camarad, Wes Harris, Talon Peter, and B.J. Johnson. Now the 5 on the floor for Arkansas Tech. Handoff to Peter. He drives the right side of the lane, shoots over. Paschel no good. Peter gets his own rebound. And on the putback try, Talon is fouled. It's against Malik Parsons. That is his third personal foul. And Talon Peter on his way to the A Better Way Realty free throw line. Peter's first trip to the free throw line tonight. The Wonder Boys as a team 4 out of 6 at the line tonight. First try up and good for Talon. He is a 77% free throw shooter. He's tied for 11th in the conference in that category. He's 12th in the league in scoring, tied for 8th in three-point field goals made, and tied for 5th in the GAC in steals this year. Coming off a 28-point performance against Harding that matched his career high. He makes both free throws. Talon Peter now with 20 points in this ball game. And a 62-45 lead for Arkansas Tech with 13:52 to go. Right side, Parsons. Defender went flying by, so he drives in for a layup try, no good. Hansick with the rebound and the putback. Eric Hansick has 4 points, 13:41 to play. 62-47, Arkansas Tech by 15. Turnover Wonder Boys. Brian Free ahead to Parsons. Parsons had it poked away by Schaefer, and then in the scramble for the loose ball, a whistle and a foul taken by Northwestern Oklahoma State. Foul on the Rangers will be team foul number 5. It is assessed to Malik Parsons. That's 4 on Parsons. Marquise Milton re-enters the game for the Rangers. And Parsons will take a seat with 4 fouls as Northwestern Oklahoma State head coach Robbie Harmon not happy with the way things are going.
No, especially with that call.
Into the front court comes Cade Schaefer. Handoff on the right wing for Talon Peter. Now Wes Harris passes on the right wing back to Peter. Talon goes left, feeds for Harris. Harris's layup try, no good, but a whistle and a foul on Dietrich Paschel of Northwestern Oklahoma State. That is his third personal. And Wes Harris will make his way to the A Better Way Realty free throw line. Wes Harris takes a moment to tuck in his shirt tail. And now ready with the first of 2 free throws. West 2 out of 4 at the free throw line tonight, made his last 2. Now he's made 3 in a row as he rattles that one home for his 7th point of the night. Wes is 2 out of 2 from the field tonight. He came in shooting 75% from the field over his last 6 games. Now he will shoot for his 8th point of this game. It is in and out, no good, and Chance Love gathers the defensive rebound for Northwestern Oklahoma State. 13-16 to go, 63-47, Arkansas Tech by 16. Marquise Milton gives top of the key for Love, pass to the left wing for Douglas Stanley. Douglas Stanley, crossover dribble, gets to the free throw line, hands it off to Milton. Milton dribbles left, throws it back out to Douglas Stanley. 10 to shoot, drive and a dish for Free for 3, good for Brian Free. His 3rd three-pointer of the night. The 196th three-pointer of his collegiate basketball career. And with 12:45 to go, it's down to a 13-point lead for Arkansas Tech at 63-50. B.J. Johnson hands it off on the left, tries to hand it off on the left wing, but Free wouldn't let him. So Johnson keeps the basketball, and a whistle, and Arkansas Tech forced to call a timeout. 12 minutes and 34 seconds remaining in Russellville. Arkansas Tech 63, Northwestern Oklahoma State 50. At the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we step aside for 1 minute. You're listening to the Wonder Boys.
First State Bank is proud to serve our community, a community made of hard-working friends and neighbors, folks who make our community better. You're why we offer personal, helpful service and convenient digital tools. You make our town what it is, deeply rooted, community-driven. First State Bank. These are our stomping grounds. Visit fsbmybank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
12 minutes and 34 seconds to go. Arkansas Tech 63, Northwestern Oklahoma State 50. The Wonder Boys trying to avenge a loss up at Alva to Northwestern Oklahoma State earlier this year. 85-70 was the final score in favor of the Rangers in that first game. Northwestern Oklahoma State in that game elected to keep its starters in the game until the very end, and they continued to attack the basket until the very end, and Coach Downey did not appreciate any of that, and I think that helped fuel both his and his team's preparation for tonight's game. Tommy Camarad dribbles left, gives to Lavelle. In the corner for B.J. Johnson, back to Lavelle. Now Camarad, he'll try a 3. It is no good from the top of the key. Rebound tipped into the corner. Eric Hansick tracks down the loose ball for Northwestern Oklahoma State. Rangers into the front court. Love slips a screen, goes to post up, but Milton couldn't see him. Now Milton dribbles to the right wing, gives it out front for Brian Free. Shot clock at 17. Free guarded by Andre Lavelle. Passes to Hansick on the right wing. Hansick tried to hand it off to Milton, but it's deflected out of bounds by B.J. Johnson, and that'll take us to the under 12 media timeout. 11 minutes and 59 seconds to go in Russellville. Arkansas Tech 63, Northwestern Oklahoma State 50. From the Alathus Realty broadcast position, it's a 1-minute break. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
Heinzman & Son Incorporated reminds you, when you need new tires or auto repairs, Heinzman & Son has a well-trained staff to treat you like family, and their goal is always on customer service. It's the foundation of their business, which is why so many people in the River Valley call Heinzman & Son their tire shop. Find Heinzman & Son on Facebook, check out their reviews, and call 880-1222 to make an appointment today. Heinzman & Son, serving the River Valley for over 30 years and counting.
11 minutes and 59 seconds remaining. Arkansas Tech 63, Northwestern Oklahoma State 50. Andre Lavelle, B.J. Johnson, Tommy Camarad, Talon Peter, and Wes Harris break the huddle for Arkansas Tech. Eric Hansick Brian Free, along with Chance Love and Marquise Milton for Northwestern Oklahoma State. I believe may have missed Jason Douglas Stanley in that. Turnaround in the lane, up and no good for Love. Defensive rebound by Tommy Camerad. Outlet pass for Lavelle. Lavelle into the front court, drives into the paint, picks up his dribble, throws it out to Talon Peter, wide open for three. That is a bad idea. Talon Peter with his third Mr. Break and Lube three-pointer of the night, and Arkansas Tech leads 66-50. Every one of Northwestern Oklahoma State's defenders went with Lavelle into the paint, and that left Talon all by his lonesome out on the right wing. Wonder Boys by 16. Talon Peter with 23 points. Layup up and good for Hansik. 6 points for Hansik, and he'll shoot for his 7th because he was fouled. Foul on Arkansas Tech is on Wes Harris. Wes picks up his second personal foul. Team foul number 4, and Hansik to the free throw line for the first time tonight. On the season, he is a 64% free throw shooter. Hansik only played 4 minutes against Southwestern Oklahoma State on Monday, did not score. He misses the free throw. Wes Harris has the defensive rebound. 11 minutes and 13 seconds to go, and the Wonder Boys have the basketball and a 66-52 lead. Lavelle, right wing, looks at a 2-3 zone defense. Zips it for Camerad, out to Talon, right corner three, in and out, no good. Wes Harris had the rebound for a moment, couldn't get both hands around it, and Milton takes the loose ball for Northwestern Oklahoma State. Milton in transition tries a bounce pass for Chance Love, but Love can't handle it. Out of bounds off Northwestern, and the Wonder Boys will have it with 10:49 to go. Nico Gosnell in, Tommy Camerad out for Arkansas Tech.
One thing you mentioned early in the game was Tommy Camerad. It looked like he was a lot more comfortable tonight, and he's continued. Even a couple of the shots that he's missed, they were just perfect form, and he is very comfortable out there tonight.
10 points for Camerad, the 8th time this season he's been in double figures. B.J. Johnson misses a 3. Larry White just checked back in for Northwestern. He's got the basketball after the missed shot. White into the front court. They try to reverse it for Marquise Milton, but B.J. Johnson would not let Milton have the ball. So Jason Douglas Stanley has to dribble right. He finds some open space, goes down the right baseline, and Talon Peter, protecting the rim, commits the foul. It is Peter's 3rd personal foul. Team foul number 5, and it'll be 2 free throws for Jason Douglas Stanley. His first trip to the line tonight. Douglas Stanley, a 71% free throw shooter on the year. First free throw up and no good for Douglas Stanley. He's got 5 points so far tonight.
Tommy back in the game now.
Douglas Stanley had 5 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals in their 91-81 overtime win over Southwestern Oklahoma State on Monday. Both free throws no good for Douglas Stanley, and Arkansas Tech the other way with the rebound. Top of the key, Camerad gives left side for B.J. Johnson. Passes in the corner for Lavelle. Now to Peter for 3. Good again. Talon Peter with his 4th Mr. Break and Lube three-pointer of the night. The 10th 3 of the game for Arkansas Tech. The Wonder Boys are 10 out of 21 from beyond the arc, and they lead 69-52. Now a steal by Talon Peter. Ahead for B.J. Johnson. Into the lane, layup, no good. B.J. gets his own rebound, put back try, good, and a foul. A 3-point play opportunity from the Better Way Realty free throw line for B.J. Johnson on the foul against Marquise Milton of Northwestern Oklahoma State. And it'll be B.J. Johnson at the line, and that putback basket gives B.J. a new career high in scoring, 14 points tonight for the sophomore from El Dorado. Now he will shoot for his 15th. He's 6 out of 9 from the field. He's 0 out of 1 at the free throw line. They're going to call him for a lane violation. He knew he'd missed it as soon as it left his hand, so he tried to go get the rebound.
He said, uh-oh, go get that one back.
BJ's used to seeing the ball go through the hoop from the free throw line. A 79% free throw shooter since December the 17th. Missed the free throw, but his layup makes it 71-52. Arkansas Tech by 19 with 9:33 to go. Kobe McGowan is back in the game for Northwestern. Three-pointer from the right wing, good for Brian Free. His 4th three-pointer of the night. Free has 14 points in the game. 9:20 to go. 71-55 is the Arkansas Tech lead. Cade Schaefer back in for the Wonder Boys. Goes right, got a pick from Gosnell. Hansik forces him out to the Tech logo at midcourt. Now a pass to Andre Lavelle. Lavelle, 28 feet away, goes to the left wing. Now drives, gets to the rim, and draws the foul. It'll be 2 free throws for Andre Lavelle. The foul on Northwestern Oklahoma State is against Kobe McGowan. His first personal foul. Team foul number 8. Andre Lavelle steps to the A Better Way Realty free throw line for the first time tonight. Andre with 3 points and 10 assists tonight. A career high in assists for Andre in the ball game. Missed the first free throw. He'll have another try. This one is good. And Arkansas Tech leads 72-55 with 8:59 to go. McGowan will bring it up for Northwestern, guarded by Cade Schaefer. Passes to the right wing for another new face in there. It's Jerrion Mayo in for Northwestern Oklahoma State. Mayo, a 6'4" freshman guard from Lima, Ohio. Brian Free tries a three-pointer. It is good. Free with his 5th three-pointer. He's got 17 points. And it's 72-58. Arkansas Tech by 14 with 8.5 minutes to go. Brian Free trying to keep his teammates engaged in this game. Top of the key, Lavelle on the dribble. Gets a pick from Gosnell, goes right. Hansik takes him on a switch. Lavelle still with his dribble. They send a second defender after him. He probably might have got away with a double dribble. Passes right side for B.J. Johnson. Johnson double teamed, and he walks with the basketball. Wonder Boys end up turning it over anyway. They're 11th of the game.
A lot of contact.
Wes Harris is in. Tommy Camarad is out for Arkansas Tech. Talon Peter is back in as well, replacing B.J. Johnson. So it's Talon Peter, Cade Schaefer, Nico Gosnell, Andre Lavelle, and Wes Harris for Arkansas Tech. Kobe McGowan, Eric Hansik, Larry White, Brian Free, and Jerrion Mayo for Northwestern Oklahoma State. This is the first time that Mayo has appeared in a game since February the 4th. Layup up and good for Larry White. White has 9 points. 7:54 remaining, 72-60. A 12-point lead for Arkansas Tech. Northwestern Oklahoma State not by any stretch of the imagination giving up. Right side Schaefer, 18 to shoot. Goes left, gives to Gosnell on a pick and roll. Gosnell couldn't handle it. Stolen by Larry White. White into the front court. I have no idea what he was doing there. He flung it up toward the basket. It was stolen away by Lavelle. Lavelle ahead to Wes Harris. He misses the layup on the run out. The ball goes over the top of the backboard. It'll belong to Northwestern Oklahoma State when we come back after this timeout on the floor. 7:26 remaining in Russellville. Arkansas Tech 72, Northwestern Oklahoma State 60. From the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we pause for 1 minute plus a station ID. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
This is Todd, Market President with Centennial Bank. We're more than just a financial institution. We pride ourselves on being community-focused and connected.
Hi, I'm Charlie, Business Development Officer with Centennial Bank. As a lifelong resident of the River Valley, I am proud to be part of a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities.
Supporting our community starts with people like myself and Charlie, who know and love the River Valley area, which is why we're always banking with you in mind. Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. NMLS number 564245, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The heater broke down, I had to act fast. Wiggled some wires, I broke the thermostat. My wife got cold, her nose started to freeze. She said, hey man, gotta call AshleyAir.com. Your heater breaks down, they're the one you want. AshleyAir.com. They're fast and they're good and they got it going on. Technician showed up the very same day. Got it fixed right and fast, he was on his way. Next time your heater breaks, you know who to call. There's only one choice, AshleyAir.com.
JC Darknell, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
What do you say we check the old GAC scoreboard with Kelly Davis?
Well, Henderson State continues to roll. They're up 83-55 over Southeast Oklahoma, who sits in 3rd place in conference standings right now. 2 games ahead of the Wonder Boys, so that's good for the Wonder Boys, not good for Southeastern. And it's also Southern Arkansas looks like they were going to let Southern Nazarene win the conference tonight, 53-40. Southern Naz with 9 minutes to go.
Brian Free from about 32 feet on the right wing knocks down the three-pointer, his 6th of the night. 20 points for Brian Free. And with 7:03 remaining, it is down to a 9-point lead for Arkansas Tech. Bounce pass down low for Wes Harris. Layup is no good. And then a whistle. Let's see what we've got. Wes Harris missed the layup, then a whistle. A blocking foul on Northwestern Oklahoma State's Kobe McGowan. McGowan's second. His team foul number 9. And Wes Harris will be shooting 2 free throws with 6 minutes and 55 seconds to go. Northwestern Oklahoma State on an 11-1 run to make this a ball game now with 6:55 left. First free throw up and good for Wes Harris. Harris 4 of 7 at the free throw line. He's got 8 points. Jerrion Mayo is out for Northwestern. Cade Schaefer out for Arkansas Tech, replaced by B.J. Johnson. Malik Parsons is back in the game for Northwestern. Harris's second free throw is also good. 6 minutes and 55 seconds remaining. And it is 74-63, Arkansas Tech by 11. Could stand for a stop right here. Northwestern Oklahoma State has made 4 of its last 5 field goal tries. And there is exactly that stop. And the best way to get a stop here tonight has been to force Northwestern Oklahoma State to turn it over. That is the 18th turnover for the Rangers, 8 of them in the second half. And the basketball belongs to Arkansas Tech. Arkansas Tech is +6 on the turnover margin and a chance here to add to their 22-15 advantage in points off turnovers. Top of the key, Wes Harris gives deep on the left wing for Andre Lavelle. Lavelle to Camarad. Three-pointer is no good, off to the right. Defensive rebound by Kobe McGowan of Northwestern Oklahoma State. Ahead for Parsons. Parsons downhill to the rim. Layup good and a foul. Andre Lavelle called for his second personal foul, and it's a 3-point play opportunity for Malik Parsons with 6:25 remaining. And this Arkansas Tech lead, which has been as large as 19, is back down to 9 with 6:25 left and could be down to 8 after this free throw by Parsons. It is. He rattles it home, and it's 74-66 Arkansas Tech. Coach Downey has lamented all season long his point of view that this team does not have a killer instinct, and we're seeing it again here tonight. There's a turnover at midcourt by Lavelle, a layup by Brian Free, and Coach Downey is compelled to call timeout. 6 minutes and 13 seconds to go. Arkansas Tech 74, Northwestern Oklahoma State 68. At the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
At Liberty Car Wash in Russellville, you have options. You can wash your car yourself or drive through one of the automatic car washes. Liberty Car Wash also gives you the option of washing your fur baby. Why make a mess in your home and risk clogging your drains when you can wash Max at Liberty Car Wash? Visit Liberty Car Wash today on Knoxville Avenue and South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville, where you always have options.
6 minutes and 13 seconds to go. The Wonder Boys led this game 71-52 midway through this second half. Since then, Northwestern Oklahoma State has outscored the Wonder Boys 16-3 to slice into this lead. Now Arkansas Tech faces full court pressure. Lavelle to Camarad. Tommy toward the timeline, hands it off to Lavelle. Lavelle over the timeline with a second and a half to spare. Defended by Brian Free. Camarad sets the high ball screen. Lavelle goes left. Lavelle goes right. Got another pick from Wes Harris. Passes to B.J. Johnson. Johnson dribbles all the way around. Nobody picks him up, and he slams it through. B.J. Johnson simply dribbled left all the way around the top of the key. Nobody checked him, and he went in for the easy two. 76-68, Wonder Boys by 8. Top of the key, Malik Parsons. Defended by B.J. Johnson. Parsons with 15 points here tonight. He plays with 4 fouls. Passes left side for Hancic. Fakes left, goes right, and draws a foul. Coach Downey says he was guilty of a walk out on the left wing, but they didn't call it. And it's a foul against Arkansas Tech's Tommy Camarad. Tommy gets his 3rd personal foul. Team foul number 7. This will be a 1-and-1 for Eric Hancic, who is 0 for 1 at the free throw line so far tonight. Hancic, a 64% free throw shooter on the year. 63% for his career. Front end of the 1-and-1 up and good for Hancic. His 7th point of the night. 2 away from matching his season high. His second try with 5 minutes and 25 seconds remaining is good. And it's down to a 6-point lead for Arkansas Tech. 76-70 is the score. Tommy Camarad with it in the backcourt. Met by a double team at midcourt, nearly threw it away. B.J. Johnson able to save it for Arkansas Tech. Now to Talon Peter. Out to Andre Lavelle. Lavelle guarded by Brian Free. Gets to his right. Hands it off to Talon Peter. Peter dribbles left. Bounce pass for B.J. Johnson. Johnson into the lane. Pivots, throws it out to Lavelle. 8 to shoot. Andre goes left. Hands it off to Peter. They swing it for Camarad. Right corner three. Good! Tommy Camarad with a big Mr. Break and Lube three-pointer. And the Wonder Boys lead by 9, 79-70. Spin move Parsons. Reverse layup is good for Malik Parsons. He's got 17 points. Timeout Northwestern Oklahoma State. 4 minutes and 44 seconds to play. Arkansas Tech 79, Northwestern Oklahoma State 72. At the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we pause for 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
We have sort of a hidden gem right here in the Arkansas River Valley. Central Arkansas Surgical Center of Russellville. They're high on the hill at the intersection of Highway 7 and Interstate 40. We're talking quality local surgeons in a variety of capacities who can help you when it comes time for surgery. It's not a hospital, it's a surgical center. Central Arkansas Surgical Center. Inquire today by logging on to centralarkansassurgical.com or call them at 967-1117.
If your business is telephone system, alarm system, cabling, or even CCTV.
4 minutes and 44 seconds remaining. Arkansas Tech 79, Northwestern Oklahoma State 72. Tommy Camarad, Andre Lavelle, Talon Peter, B.J. Johnson, and Wes Harris are the five on the floor for Arkansas Tech. Inbound pass to Lavelle. He gets it ahead to B.J. Johnson. Wonder Boys safely over the timeline. Now Johnson dribbles on the left wing, picks it up, hands it off to Lavelle. Andre defended by Brian Free. Passes left side for Camarad. He shovels it to Johnson. Johnson dribbles right back to Camarad. Thought about the left corner three. Lost the basketball. Picked it back up. Gives to Johnson. Now out to Talon Peters. Shot clock at 7. To Johnson. BJ drives all the way to the rim. Layup good! BJ Johnson adds to his career night. 18 points for BJ Johnson and a 9-point lead for the Wonder Boys. 81-72. Drive by Larry White. Layup good for Larry White. White has 11 points. He's the third Ranger into double figures. We go under 4 minutes to play, and it's 81-74. Northwestern Oklahoma State has made 5 consecutive field goal tries. Arkansas Tech has made 3 in a row. The Wonder Boys shooting 59% for the game. Northwestern shooting 61%. High-level offense being played here tonight at Tucker Coliseum. Peter hands it off to B.J. Johnson. Back to Talon Peter. Peter goes right, picks up his dribble, 5 to shoot. Harassed by McGowan, throws it cross court for Lavelle. 1 to shoot, just has to fling it up and unable to do so ahead of the shot clock violation. Arkansas Tech with its 14th turnover, and there's timeout on the floor. 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Arkansas Tech 81, Northwestern Oklahoma State 74 at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. It's a 1-minute break. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
If your business's telephone system, alarm system, cabling, or even CCTV aren't up to date, your business is not secure. Tracer Communications is a one-stop shop for new and existing businesses that value honesty, hard work, and quality solutions. So you can save time and money and focus on your business while they take care of your phone and security systems. And that saves you money and protects your investment. So call your local Tracer Communications at 890-6499 to set up an appointment or visit tracercoms.com for a full list of services today.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest, and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast. See what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Arkansas Tech has led by as many as 19. That lead is now down to 7. And Northwestern Oklahoma State has the basketball. McGowan hands it off to Malik Parsons. Parsons back to McGowan. Shot clock at 22. Now Free makes a catch. Right wing three is short. Rebound out of bounds. Last touched by Andre Lavelle of Arkansas Tech. And Northwestern Oklahoma State will throw it in from the baseline with 20 on the shot clock. 3 minutes and 16 seconds left. Wonder Boys trying to hang on. They lead 81-74. Malik Parsons wants to drive. Gets to the rim, floats it over Wes Harris. No good. Defensive rebound, Talon Peter. And the Wonder Boys will slow it down just a little bit. Pass ahead for Andre Lavelle. Lavelle over the timeline. Coach Downey calls the play from the sideline. Pass to the right wing for Talon Peter, defended by McGowan. Passes top of the key for Harris. On to Lavelle, left wing. B.J. Johnson flashes out high, makes the catch, defended by Free. Shot clock at 9. Johnson hands it off to Talon Peter. Shot clock at 5. They're going to have to clear it out for Talon. Talon goes right, gives to Johnson. Three-pointer at the shot clock. Buzzer is short. Rebound, Johnson gets his own. Throws it out to Andre Lavelle, and the Wonder Boys can take another 20 seconds off the clock, up by 7. Peter goes right. Defended by McGowan, gets by him, and McGowan has no choice but to reach out and grab him to prevent the layup. Kobe McGowan commits his third personal foul. Team foul number 10. And so the Wonder Boys will be in the double bonus the rest of the way. And it'll be 2 free throws for Talon Peter, who, if he can make both of these shots, will match his career high in scoring. First free throw up and good for Talon Peter. He's 3 out of 3 at the free throw line tonight. Now he will shoot for his 28th point. He also had 28 against Harding earlier this week. For the third time in his career, Talon Peter has scored 28 points. 2:26 remaining as he makes both free throws. Timeout, Northwestern Oklahoma State. Arkansas Tech leads 83-74 at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. It's a 30-second break. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
Some thoughts about your home from Alathus Realty Russellville. Many will tell you spring is the best time to sell. And if you've been considering putting your house on the market, why wait until spring when everyone else is on the market and you have more competition? Why not go on the market now when there's less competition and get more for your home? If you're ready to sell or you know someone who's thinking of selling, get in touch with the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville. Find them on Facebook.
2 minutes and 22 seconds left at Tucker Coliseum. Arkansas Tech 83 and Northwestern Oklahoma State 74. Both teams have one timeout left. If the possession arrow becomes a factor, it would favor Arkansas Tech. The Wonder Boys are in the double bonus. Only 7 team fouls, though, against Arkansas Tech, and so Northwestern Oklahoma State does face the possibility of 2 more 1-and-1s before the Rangers get into the double bonus. Kelly, what you got on the GAC scoreboard?
Well, we got a couple of finals so far. It's Harding falling to Southwest Oklahoma. That's who we'll take on Saturday, 75-67. And East Central defeats Ouachita 72-64.
Here it's Northwestern Oklahoma State down by 9 with the ball. They feed it at the high post for Larry White. Out to Hansick. He hands it off to Parsons. Parsons defended by Talon Peter. Left-handed dribble drive. Peter stays in front and then blocks his shot. Rebounded by Nico Gosnell. Wonder Boys the other way. 2:05 remaining. Talon circles around on the wing and throws it out to midcourt for Andre Lavelle. Now to Harris. Left side to B.J. Johnson. Johnson goes right. Pivots. Bounce pass down low for Wes Harris. Harris will work on McGowan. Spins around him. Layup up and good for Wes Harris. Wes Harris into double figures in scoring for the 11th time this season. He's got 11 points, and Arkansas Tech leads by 11, 85-74. Right side, Malik Parsons. Gives it up to Brian Free. Free left-handed dribble into the lane. Running 12-footer up and good for Brian Free. Free has 24 points. That matches his career high. It's a new season high. 1:29 to go, and it's 85-76. Arkansas Tech by 9. Wonder Boys over the timeline. Talon Peter with it on the right wing. Throws it out to midcourt for Andre Lavelle. Lavelle goes right, gives it back to Peter. Shot clock at 14, 1:13 left in the game. Arkansas Tech leads by 9. Wonder Boys have made 4 of their last 5 field goal tries. Feed down low. Nico Gosnell tried to lob it for Harris, but it was stolen away by Malik Parsons of Northwestern Oklahoma State, and then they throw it away. Parsons' pass, too much for Brian Free to handle. It goes out of bounds on the baseline, and the basketball belongs to Arkansas Tech with 58.5 seconds left, and the Wonder Boys leading 85-76. Tommy Camarad in, Wes Harris out for a little extra free throw shooting. Inbound to Lavelle. Lavelle trapped, passes out of it to B.J. Johnson, now to Talon Peter. Peter dribbles to the left wing, and Brian Free takes the foul on him. It is Free's first personal foul, and it'll be 2 free throws for Talon Peter, who will have the opportunity to establish a new career high in scoring. Talon with his 6th career game of 20 or more tonight. The 32nd time he's reached double figures in scoring as a Wonder Boy. He's gone over 600 career points here tonight. He misses the first free throw try. He will have another. Looking for his 29th point of the game. With 51.3 seconds left, it is good. And it's a new career high for Talon Peter, 29 points. Arkansas Tech by 10, 86-76. Brian Free, bounce pass deflected by B.J. Johnson. It's going to roll over to Coach Downey on the sideline. And the Rangers will throw it in with 19 on the timer and 40 seconds left in the game. Arkansas Tech leading 86-76. Wonder Boys have done a nice job holding off the comeback bid by Northwestern Oklahoma State here in the final 10 minutes. Parsons looks to drive, gets down the right side of the lane, blocked again by Talon Peter. Talon Peter has answered the bell defensively here in the final 2 minutes. That is twice that he has denied Malik Parsons, the leading scorer in the conference. And those 2 stops, a big reason why the Wonder Boys have a comfortable 10-point lead with 32.3 seconds to go. Foul committed by Northwestern Oklahoma State. Brian Free taking his 2nd foul to send Andre Lavelle to the free throw line. It's also been a career-high night for Andre, although for him in the assist category, 10 assists tonight for Andre Lavelle. The first try for Andre is up, and it is good. Arkansas Tech, 14 out of 20, 70% from the free throw line tonight, above their season average of just under 65%. Both free throws good for Lavelle, and the Wonder Boys are going to win this one tonight. Northwestern into the front court. Milton hands it off to Free. Free drives in, lost the handle, stripped away by, I believe, Talon Peter. And the Rangers will maintain possession with 26.5 seconds remaining. Northwestern will fall to 1-8 in road GAC games this year. They will play at Harding on Saturday. Free fires up a deep 3. It is good.
Ooh, give him credit for that shot.
Career high 27 points for Brian Free, and Northwestern uses its final timeout. 20.7 seconds remaining. Arkansas Tech 88. Northwestern Oklahoma State 79. At the Alathus Realty broadcast position, it's a 30-second break. This is Wonder Boys basketball.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Inbound pass for Talon Peter. They trap him in the corner. He passes out of it ahead to B.J. Johnson. Johnson over the timeline. And I don't believe Northwestern Oklahoma State will foul again. The final 10 seconds will disappear. And the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys will improve to 13-12 overall and 11-8 in the Great American Conference with 3 regular season games remaining. The final score tonight is Arkansas Tech 88, Northwestern Oklahoma State 79 at the Alathus Realty broadcast position. We pause for 30 seconds, and then we'll talk it over with Coach Downey. Wonder Boys win. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
At Fleet Tire, Point S, the S stands for service, selection, and savings. Fleet Tire knows the importance of a handshake and the significance of a referral. That will never change. At Fleet Tire Point S, you'll still find the same local owners, friendly service, and guarantees on warranties. Fleet Tire Point S consistently offers unparalleled service and quality tires to fit every budget because you, customer, are always a top priority at Fleet Tire Point S. So come by today and experience the Fleet Tire Point S difference. No stress with Point S.
Back with you from John E. Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, where the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys have defeated Northwestern Oklahoma State tonight by a final score of 88-79. The Wonder Boys snapped a two-game losing skid and end a string that had seen them lose 6 of their last 7, and they send Northwestern Oklahoma State to its 8th road loss in conference play this year, as Arkansas Tech improves to 13-12 overall, 11-8 in the league, and they're positioned to make the conference tournament now in much better shape than it was at the beginning of the night, as we're joined now by Mark Downey, head coach of the Wonder Boys. And Coach, it wasn't the way we're used to seeing this group of Wonder Boys win. It was a little bit prettier than some of the games earlier this year, but the Wonder Boys tonight, you shoot 59% from the field, that right there with the Southeastern performance. To what do you attribute the good offensive performance by your team here tonight?
We just really tried to concentrate on giving them confidence in the last 48 hours. And, you know, I just want them to know, you know, even though I want to win so bad and I hate to lose so bad, that I'm in it with them, you know. I mean, we're all in it together. And, you know, we shot it pretty well. I mean, at least Talon shot it pretty well at Harding, and we tried to feed off that too. So I thought we also got really good shots. We took good ones. We didn't force many. And that Brian Free can shoot it, gracious.
Yes, from anywhere.
He can really shoot it. And doesn't have to get square. He doesn't. I mean, he just doesn't have to look at the rim. Gosh, gotta go find someone like that. But man, we're just gonna try to keep battling and keep staying together. And you know, we got a new season coming up, hopefully. So we just keep battling. And this is all part of that. This is setting it up to get to that next season. So, have a good one. Thank you. So we're right there. We're right there. When we play like that, pretty hard to beat. And I'm proud of these guys. I don't know what BJ did tonight, but man,
Career
18
high.
points.
Career high 18 points.
18 points.
8 out of 12 from the field.
Yeah. Taylor misses a free throw to go for 30.
Well, the 29 points from Talon, that's what will get the headlines. But I'm going to remember there were 2 times there late in the game when this thing wasn't over. He got 2 stops on Parsons down here, blocked his shot twice, and denied him. If he gets those 2 buckets, this gets uncomfortable.
Yeah, they're never out of it, man. They got 3 guys that can really score, and when Free's throwing it in from anywhere, like they got some pieces for sure. So, yeah. We'll just keep working. Man, Henderson's won 4 in a row, and they blew out a good Southeast Oklahoma team. So it's a fun group to watch when they play the right way and share the ball and defend. And we didn't defend like we'd like to defend. They shot 57%, but they got some guys that can make plays. So we got to get better defensively. We got to play better defensively Saturday. Southwest will come in here ready to go. So, you know, they went over to Harding and won, something we couldn't do. So we've got to be really good coming back Saturday. We lost over there, so we got to get one back.
The percentage defensively wasn't great tonight, but you did force him into 19 turnovers. That was good. And then the job you did on Malik Parsons, he came in averaging 29.1 points per game over his last 9. And I thought maybe as important as anything tonight, over that stretch, he'd been averaging 10 free throws attempted per game, and he only tried 5 free throws here tonight. Defending him well without fouling him was a big key.
Yeah, I thought so. And it was multiple guys. BJ, Talon, I mean, multiple guys guarding him. And, you know, they're just so good. They attack you so well and get downhill in transition, and they've got so many pieces that it's really hard to guard them in that transition situation. So, you know, we threw some zone on them a little bit at times, and that helped us. And, man, they just wouldn't go away. They just keep coming.
And now it's about the maturity of living with this success and coming back to play again less than 48 hours later, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, this feels like 3 different seasons that we've gone through, and you know, we've battled handling, you know, not handling that success, but there for a while we did a really good job of handling it. So we just got to keep doing it. We got to keep with our goals, keep looking at our goals, and keep playing together and staying together. And we did shorten the bench a little bit tonight. That doesn't help late in the season. We probably need to play a couple more guys, but we just went with what was working, and yeah, it worked. It was pretty good. Have we scored 88 all year?
Trying to think back, the William Jewell game was like 85, 86.
Yeah, I think it was.
I have to go back
I think
and look.
It was 90, 85. I don't think we've scored 88 all year.
No, I believe that's going to be a season high in scoring for the Wonder Boys. Yeah, I'm looking back through the game by games. Yeah, that's going to be a season high in scoring and right at the season high in field goal percentage, just about the same as the Southeastern game at their place. So,
Yeah.
well, congratulations on this win tonight, Coach. We'll look forward to seeing you again on Saturday.
Thank you so much. All glory to God. He's the Most High.
That is Mark Downey, the head men's basketball coach at Arkansas Tech University, following the win tonight by a final score of 88-79. Let's take a look at the numbers. Northwestern Oklahoma State tonight, 30 of 52 from the field, 58%, including 9 of 19, 47% from three-point. And the Rangers were 10 of 15, 67% at the free throw line. Arkansas